10, 11 years ago, maybe not 11 years ago, but 9, 10 years ago, when I was on the other side of the political fence, I used to debate and argue with a young man, and nobody ever would have figured that we would have ended up being able to debate on the same side of the fence. Now, we haven't stopped our debating, but he was convincing enough that maybe I needed to reconsider some of my loyalties. And so ultimately, I ended up joining him in the political battle, and we oftentimes fought arm in arm, side by side, which was a good thing because we had more victories than we had defeats. In fact, I don't remember any defeats that we had when we worked together collectively. So that means a lot. Not only does that mean a lot, it also means a lot that we have both come together and supported the grand lady. So this guy was the only African-American legislator, Republican legislator in the Missouri House for 4 years. He has a ton of accolades and accomplishments under his belt, and as Jim Talon told me not too long ago, he says, you know, God is not through with me yet. God is not through with Sherman Parker yet. I bring you Mr. Former State Representative Sherman Parker.
I mean, it's truly an honor to be here and have the opportunity to introduce Sarah and have be introduced by Tim. I mean, Tim is right. We fought tooth and nail when he was on opposite side in 2000 when he was working for Bob Bowman and I worked for Jim Talon. And we worked together in 2002 to get Jim Talon elected to the United States Senate. But it's truly an honor to be here to re-elect Sarah Steelman. And I can start off by more or less quoting the Democrat, because I see Alderman Bosley here, so I won't get berated on it. In 1961, when John F. Kennedy gave his farewell address speech to the Massachusetts legislature, he talked about 3 qualities that you want to see in a public servant. It's judgment, courage, and dedication. That is one of the biggest problems when I was in Jefferson City, where I got frustrated. There were a lot of men and women who did not possess them. Cannot win a statewide race without the African American community. And we need to understand that we, as the African American community, has to be on both sides of the fence in terms of Republican and Democrat, to be a part of the decision-making process. When we're not in the decision-making process, our communities go away. Our communities don't matter. And it's great to see, Alderman Bosley, that you're here. I see that your community's growing, because I grew up not too far away.